Marketing campaigns are rapidly shifting to the digital space. Whether you want to create product awareness, brand recognition, or crucially gain customers, then you must be ready to spend a huge chunk of your marketing budget to run your campaign on digital platforms. Nigeria appears to be at the forefront of digital marketing on the African continent, and a lot of businesses patronize this method of marketing. And of course, it is arguably a very affordable and profitable method of marketing in Nigeria by brands and businesses. Now we'll take a closer look at the Nigeria's digital marketing space, prospects and opportunities. And joining me to discuss this further is Tayo Ojo. He's a new media consultant and digital marketing trainer at True Blue Media. He has over 4 years experience in online marketing with focus on Facebook and Instagram advertising. A warm welcome to you, Tayo.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us on Business Breakfast. Now, maybe we should start from the rudimentary knowledge of what digital marketing is.
Okay. So basically, digital marketing is you making yourself available online, to the target audience that are looking for your solution. So it's as simple as, the activities you are doing online must be very objective. And then you are trying to reach out to, people that are looking for what you are providing, the value you are providing, the product, the services you are providing. I mean, in the old, several years ago, what you do is you go to the street, you ask people, where is this place, where is that place? But now you just go online and then you type the keywords or what you are looking for. And then, it's going to pop out a website, or it's going to pop out a particular, e-commerce website where you buy your things and all of that. So basically, digital marketing it has to do with the activities that individuals or companies are doing online with the objective of reaching their target audience, with the objective of customer acquisition and things like that.
Yeah, that sounds like something every business needs. But let's look at why it is important, especially when you consider the fact that some people believe that the internet is an open space for everyone. So why should I invest in digital marketing?
Yeah, so the reason why you have to invest in it is because, in the last, 15, 20 years, the game has really changed. You now have, you have millions of active Nigerians online. You have 2 billion active on social media, for example. In Nigeria, you have millions, over 400, 500 millions, Africans. Then when you now come to Nigeria, you have over 100 million active people online. So if you have that, big number of people online, you should be there so that they would know that you are existing. I like to tell people that advertising and marketing are different. Advertising is just creating awareness that I am existing, I am here. Then marketing will now, get people to subscribe to your service. Doing content marketing in a very strategic way. People know that, what you are doing here will give them the solution they are looking for. That is what marketing is.
So marketing is more like taking an extra step.
Yes.
As against just putting the product out there.
Product out there, just creating awareness. Marketing has to do with, compelling people to come to you, convincing them. Yeah, that's the word. I usually like to use the word compel, to get them to take action, to come to your website. So there are hundreds of thousands of businesses online. If you are not online, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. So it won't make sense. You should be online, and then you should have a website, for example. You should have a blog on the website so that it's easy for people to search, and then they find you through the SEO, search engine optimization. You're using the right keywords for your blogs, and what have you. So
okay, we'll delve into all of that, because I know there are a lot of technicalities when it comes to going digital with your business.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about the challenges of digital marketing, especially in the Nigerian space.
Yes. One of the challenge for entrepreneurs in Nigeria, for example, is, the power issue we have. For you to use
which has recently gotten worse.
It has really gotten worse. And, I like to tell people at my trainings, or people that come for one-on-one, it's unfortunate that Nigeria, this is third world nation. So there are a lot of things against us. You have to be doing way better than your counterparts in the developed nation, right? And then, the new trend would even be you're having smarter economies rather than developed and undeveloped. So for us Nigerians, we have to be ticking faster. You have to, you have to be your own power generator. You have to be your own, opportunities creator. You can't leave things to chance. So basically, just ensure that you are proactive.
And the internet issue?
Yeah, the internet issue, you have to have all the networks, unfortunately, so that when one is failing, you can switch to the other, right? There are amazing entrepreneurs in Nigeria that are, you know, surmounting all these challenges, and they are doing great works. Yeah.
Now, the digital marketing space, I know there are lots of platforms that you can explore to bring your business into the digital space. Let's talk about some of these platforms to take advantage of.
So, I mean, the very first one I usually like to tell people when it comes to digital marketing is take advantage of the social media platforms. You know, so most of us, any little time you have with yourself, you are already scrolling on Instagram, right? You are scrolling. I mean, people really go to Facebook nowadays. So what should you do? I mean, you can do ads. But before you do the ads, I like to tell people content marketing is very important. Meaning that, let's say you sell shoes. I'm not going to tell you that this is how your shoes should look like, but share content that has to do with, oh, maybe this is the kind of color you should wear to this kind of attire, this kind of thing. So you should be ready to share, you know, valuable content online that will get people glued to your pages. That is on social media. All companies are active on social media.
But I also know that there are specific social media platforms that are suitable for specific businesses.
Yes, that's correct. So, for example, if you are a B2B, meaning that you are a business, you are providing services to other businesses, you should be very active on LinkedIn and should be active on Instagram. But if you are a business, B2C, business to consumers, you can be active on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. You can be active on, you know, the other platforms like TikTok, you know, because you have individuals consuming that. But if you're a B2B, you should be very active on LinkedIn. You should be active on Instagram, and then you should venture into email marketing too.
So if you look at the digital marketing business in Nigeria, is it thriving? Is it lucrative?
Yes, it is. It is lucrative.
Because I imagine that some people understand the importance of digital marketing, but there are others who believe that why should I pay a digital marketer for something I can easily post myself and get the views and all that I need? Yeah,
that's true. But then you should, I mean, Nigerians should understand, and the people that are not, you know, into this so much, is that they should understand that you need to get experts, you know, to get results for you. It is true you can post yourself. And then I mean, really, if you are a very smart person, you can learn these things online. There are all kinds of information on LinkedIn. There are courses on LinkedIn that you can do yourself, and they are free. You can go on YouTube and learn some of these things yourself. But if you don't have the time, because there are some business owners, they don't have the time, they're chasing other businesses, it is important to hire someone.
So how is the business profitable if it's optional? Because you're saying that it's if you don't have the time that you need to employ someone. So
basically, if you're starting out, you don't have a lot of money to, you know, outsource. So you have to find time to learn it yourself. But of course, if you have been in your business for years, I want to believe that you've made money and you have been scaling up so far. So it's important that you make investments. I mean, create budget for social media, because that is where the world is going to in the next. I mean, the next 5-10 years is here to stay. So a lot of people are going to be taking advantage of the online space. So it's better you start early. Do you understand? Like if you are already a big business. But if you are starting out, it's good that you learn it yourself. Just start out as simple as posting valuable posts consistently every day. Take advantage of LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook.
So how do you track your growth? For instance, I'm a business owner and I employ you as my digital marketer. How do I track my growth on the various social media platforms?
Yeah, very simple. For all the platforms, we have analytics. So you can check, you know, activities and things that you have achieved over the week. How many people clicked this? How many people interacted with this post? You know, how many people, there are some people that they might not even follow you, but by seeing your ad consistently, they will just click the link and then they will buy whatever they need to buy. And there's something we even call lead generation, you know, where it allows people to fill a form. You put your number. Oh, I think I'll be interested in this. I'm not interested now, but I'll be interested later. So
that's on what platform?
You have it on Facebook, you have it on LinkedIn, you have it on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, so people can drop their, people can drop, oh, you see realtors use this a lot.
Oh, okay.
You know, so you drop your information and then somebody's going to call you and then follow up with you. I mean, and then, you know, things work out that way. So basically, there are analytics that you can use to check these things. You can check it yourself. If you have somebody handling your social media platforms, the person can show you, and they can even send it. You get a mail from Facebook too regularly on your ads. Yeah.
So what determines, because I'm interested in the money making aspect of this business,
Yes.
because of course every business owner goes into business to make money.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you're looking at this particular digital marketing, what's the return on investment? That's number one. Then number two, how do you determine how much you're charging a particular business owner, and how much, how far, or how high can you go in charging?
Well, I want to believe, I mean, before you even come online, you have your price lists, you have your services, you have your products and all of that. So it's easy for you to, when you run an ad, for example, there's a particular budget you put in the ad, and then there's a projection, right? Oh, as people are clicking this is the amount you are being charged. So you can calculate that, and, you know, I mean, you juxtapose that with the income that you're making and the sales you are making. Do you get? So that way you can easily calculate
so
that.
The big men pay more.
Yes.
Those who are starting small pay less.
They pay less.
I see.
So so it means that if you are, I mean, that's why
and
you
of course
have
nothing is coming from the digital marketer except the
the
mental,
intelligence, the experience, because this thing takes experience.
But you don't need capital.
You know, you don't necessarily need it. You just go online and then put in the ad budget, put in the money for you to run your ad, basically. If you have the intelligence, you already got that, so you just put that in, right? So, but basically, you have to just have projections on these things. Oh, by doing this ad for 30 days, I believe that I should make this money. And there's something we even call social listening, meaning that you are checking the trends online, right? Okay. You are checking the trends. What do they want? There are trends on Google that you can use to check, oh, what are the things people are looking at? For somebody looking for a wedding photographer now, you know, the wedding is coming next week. You can check online and, you know, what is the best, well, I mean, what are the things that people are looking for aside wedding photography, so that you can target those people. For a bride, for example, they'll be interested in makeup, they'll be interested in wigs and all of that. So you can target all of that when you're running your ad. So with that, you are sure that people are going to come and they're going to see your ad, and then reaching a wider audience helps you, you know, to sell more, because more people now know that you exist and they are buying just on social media.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there. We'll take a short break. When we come back, the conversation continues on digital marketing with Tayo Ojo right here with me. Don't go anywhere.
Most people don't understand the magic of a perfect skin, the allure of a well-pampered skin. We bounce from skincare products to skincare products, from spa to spa. Looking for that ideal solution. I found the solution. And it's Blemiville Skincare and Spa. My name is Neil, and I'm proud to be a part of the Blemiville family.
Many thanks for staying with us. It is still Business Breakfast, and we're discussing digital marketing with Tayo Ojo, a media consultant and digital marketing trainer at True Blue Media. So earlier before the break, Tayo, you were talking about the fact that return on investment for the business owner is dependent on some factors. I'd like to just touch on that quickly before we talk about other things.
Okay, yes. So factors that would determine, companies getting results is, number one, they have to be visionary, meaning that they have a vision for their company, meaning that, and the vision will determine the brand. So the brand meaning that, there's a name, there's a color, to hit. So it makes it easy for people to remember you. Because, for example, an ad would work effectively when, the audience, they see it at least 5 to 12 times. I mean, you will notice there are times that you're on your phone and then you see an ad, you see it again, like twice a day, you see it again tomorrow. The reason is because they want you to take an action. And then
videos are now more...
yes, videos are more engaging than any other type of, content. So, I mean, one of the things companies have to do, they have to be very, very intentional with their graphics. They have to be intentional with the tone of their captions, the words that they are saying. Is it, welcoming? Is it, the customer care? Is it on point? Are people responding on time via DM or via email or the web chat on their website and things like that? So all of that are very important.
So let's talk about the job opportunities in this industry.
Okay. So, I mean, digital marketing is very wide, and it involves a lot of things. I mentioned earlier content marketing. For some people, being a copywriter, it's a skill that would stay for a long time.
That's also under digital marketing?
Yes, it's under digital marketing because people get to employ, copywriters, people that will write your copy. Some people call it hard copy. So that is what people will read under your video or your image that will get them to take an action. You have, of course, the graphics designer. You have to design something, something tailored to your business. You have to use the right words, use the right, colors, right, shapes and all of that. And of course, developers are making a lot of money right now.
Who are developers?
Developers are people that would, develop your apps. We have web developers, we have app developers. So some companies, there's a particular medical institute I consulted for recently, and they have a mobile app on iOS and, Apple, and Play Store. So all of that, they are still going to be here.
Are digital marketers the same as social media managers?
Yes, social media marketing or social media managers, they are under digital marketing.
So digital marketing is like the umbrella body that covers
all of that. Digital marketing covers social media marketing, email marketing. It covers, the pay-per-click advertising. It covers... In fact, digital marketing covers bulk SMS, text messaging.
Everything that has to do with the virtual world.
Digital, the virtual world, exactly.
Okay, so what does it take to be a digital marketer?
So we have certifications online that you can, employ, you can go into. Google has one. Facebook also has the one called Blueprint, Facebook Blueprint. Some of them are free, and then when you get to the advanced ones, you have to pay. Right, so it's very easy.
How expensive or
it's
affordable?
Very easy. Well, there are some of them that are maybe $100. It depends on the platform. There are all kinds of platforms online. All you just do is just Google certifications, digital marketing certifications online.
How long does it take, the training?
Some of them take, they are video courses. Some of them might take 6 hours. Some of them might be
And then
10
you become
hours.
a digital marketer?
Yes.
In 6 hours?
No, not necessarily. So that might just be a course. There's a course on content marketing. There's a course on social media. There's a course on email marketing. So it's going to take like weeks for you to do this. Of course, there are some people, they try the traditional method, like you just go on YouTube and watch all videos and then practice, and then you become an expert. Some other
So you still have to keep upgrading.
Yes,
let's wrap this up by talking about digital marketing mistakes to avoid by business owners.
Okay, mistakes that entrepreneurs must be aware of are things like trying to do everything yourself. One of the things that helped me
to save costs.
One of the things I try to tell people is you have to. There are some people that have done this before you. It's important, or it would be nice, not nice now. It would be easier for you to learn from them. There are certain people that before I meet them, will probably have to pay for a lunch for us to just sit down and talk because they have an experience I don't have. There are certain people that I pay for their course just to be in the room with them, right? So I think that would be one mistake. I think a lot of entrepreneurs, they think they can do everything themselves. It doesn't work like that. You have to get a mentor. You have to get somebody that you follow. You have to learn from everybody. And then another mistake people make
I'm
online,
talking about in digital
marketing. Yes, in digital marketing. Another thing that people try to do is they think they can get results without investing money. You know, I think it's connected to the first anyway.
Yes.
So you have to give out something. You have to invest in something, and then you have to be teachable. You know, because all of these things now, you are not going to a physical class. You are going to sit down in your house. So you can't afford to be lazy. You have to be someone that is you personally research for things by yourself. Yeah.
Okay. I was hoping you were going to delve into the hashtags and all those things.
No. All of that inside. Once you get to the class, you will learn all of that yourself. Yeah.
Okay.